Did subscribers take the bait when Netflix quietly dropped a French shark attack movie in the stream? People are definitely eating it up. But why?
I don't understand. How is this possible?
Hype from beloved celebrities definitely helps, especially when it comes courtesy of horror master Stephen King. Earlier this month, the author took to X, formerly Twitter, to proclaim, "I thought Under Paris would be a jokey movie, like Sharknado, but Twitter convinced me to give it a watch, and it's really quite good. The last 25 minutes were amazing." The film follows Sophia, a scientist who suffers a major blow when her entire team is killed by Lilith, a dangerous mako shark they'd been tracking and studying. Though she quits the shark game for a while, she's dragged back into the fray when Mika, an environmental activist, sounds the alarm about a shark showing up in the Seine River. And wouldn't you know it, it's the same shark that killed all of Sophia's colleagues. Being that it's only a matter of days until the World Triathlon Championship is set to take place, Sophia, Mika, and a cop named Adil are forced to face the shark, and an indifferent mayor, in hopes of averting a literal bloodbath. All of it is played pretty straight, but there's definitely a sense of humor to the material, and that was intentional, according to director Xavier Gens. He told Variety, "The whole idea was to take what we observe in French society and from politicians and caricature some of it. We mocked all of it, and in some cases didn't need to caricature that much. We really had fun inventing an alternate reality where we highlight human stupidity and show everyone making the wrong decisions." Speaking of stupidity, we know what you're thinking. Could a mako shark actually end up in the Seine? Being that it isn't a freshwater shark, the answer would likely be no in normal circumstances. Hold off on your criticisms though, because it's all part of the plot, which is connected to the ongoing climate crisis and the increasingly troubling state of the world's oceans, as Mika explains to Sophia after she says that it can't be possible.
With the effects of climate change and pollution, the sharks have completely changed their behavior. She got here by mistake, and now she's just trying to survive.
Plot points aside, though, it really is highly unlikely, and not just because of the water. As Ali Hood, director of conservation at the Shark Trust, told Metro, "The Seine is some 485 miles long and navigable by ocean-going ships for 75 miles of that length, at which point both ships and sea creatures alike meet the first of many locks that sit between the open ocean and Paris. The diversity of sharks and rays in the English Channel is rich, but none of them show a predilection for fresh water or the capacity to work a lock gate. Whatever, though. People still show up in droves to watch shark attack movies, even if they're dumb and unbelievable. Look at the Meg movies of recent years. Both have pretty abysmal Rotten Tomatoes scores, but they made decent profits at the box office. As long as there's a topical angle, or an action star leading the cast, people are more than willing to suspend their disbelief for a few hours and watch a man versus nature story.
Hell yeah!
Under Paris doesn't have a Jason Statham-level lead by any means, but it does have a lot going for it in the topical angle department. Not only is climate change constantly at the forefront of discussion in today's political hellscape, but Paris, and the Seine specifically, are globally relevant at the moment thanks to the upcoming Olympic Games. For the 2024 Games, competitors will likely be allowed to swim in the Seine for the first time in nearly 100 years. Why such a long wait? Due to various human-related factors, mainly industrialization and agriculture, the river became a host to incredibly high levels of bacteria, fertilizers, and other harmful substances. Only in recent years has France been able to slowly reverse the effects of this pollution.
We try to don't drink it too much, but few sip, it's kind of okay.
When they swim in the Seine during the Olympic Games, it goes without saying that competitors will have enough non-shark-related anxieties to deal with.